In the world of paint protection film, there are two categories that tend to separate themselves from each other. The first we've covered pretty extensively over the last few months, and that is protection for four-wheel drives off-road. However, today we're going to be revisiting PPF's first and original intended purpose, which is for sports cars. We're going to be taking an in-depth behind-the-scenes look, more than we have in the past, at this 992 Porsche 911 GT3. Enjoy. So Kush has just moved the car into here, into the wash bay, to be cleaned and decontaminated. We do that with every vehicle before we start any protection work. The point of it is to obviously get it clean, get all the dust and dirt off it, but also to clay bar it, to de-ionize it, because we don't want to be putting any film over any imperfections that are in the paintwork. For the washing process, we use a selection of Gyeon products. They're excellent. So we use the Gyeon foam, and for really heavily contaminated cars, we might use the bug and grime remover, or like products that they've specifically designed for heavy decon. Once it's been foamed up, 2-bucket wash with a microfiber mitt. We use the Gyeon microfiber drying towels, and we also use a heated blow dryer to get any of the water out of super difficult areas. And then once it's done, it gets moved up into the PPF bays. What's the plan of attack, Kush?
Let Matthias do all the work. I just sit by and watching the way.
Once the car's moved into the PPF bay, there'll be two preparation processes that happen at the same time as each other, just for efficiency's sake. The first is what Matthias is doing over here. So he's prepping all of the templates, getting all of the pieces, and basically mapping them out in a way that's gonna be really efficient in the way that the material's used, so that when they're plotted, everything's all really close together and there's minimal wastage. At the same time, the car has been dismantled, so removing any accessory pieces like the door handles and mirrors. We talk about this a lot all the time. Obviously, it varies per vehicle. But basically, these two processes can happen at the same time as each other, just to save time. And it means that the wrapping guys, whoever's going to be doing it, whether it's Matthias, Kyle or Kush or whoever, can get straight into it once it's all ready to go. Now, I know the way that I normally do the videos, those kinds of things would normally just be some kind of cinematic montage, but instead this time, just for something different, I'll show you a bit of behind the scenes. This is where those pieces have been plotted and prepped, ready for application on the car. The one that's sitting just here behind me is obviously the piece for the bonnet. And then over here, we've got extra pieces that are all labeled, ready to go. So the roof, the bonnet, right-hand fender, left-hand fenders, lots of little extra pieces that go on like small parts of the bumpers, caps for the washer, arms, things like that, all sorts of things. It all gets wrapped, it all gets protected. It's really, really thorough, and the categorization is important so that nothing gets lost, so that no pieces are put in the wrong place or anything like that. So there you have it, the finished product from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed a little bit more of an in-depth look at the process of what it's like working on a car that's as challenging and unique as this one. Feel free to check out any of our other videos here on our YouTube channel or check out our social media to see more. We can't wait to show you our next project. Until then, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.